Greetings, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. So my other phone died on me, and initially, I just told myself, "Oh, this is time for me to go to sleep." Yada yada. So I get up, I go to put my phone on the charger, and my entire spirit team, they were like, "Yeah, no, it's an all-nighter. You'll get sleep at some point during the day." So we know what us true, let me get myself together. We know what us true spiritual warriors do when we are, oh, mashallah. We know what us spiritual warriors do when we are called to duty. It is never a question. It is never a doubt. We drop everything and we move out. I am. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to channel random. Nothing specific. I am a baby. I am a baby. I am a spiritual baby. And so there's much that I don't know and much that I have to learn. So I'm freestyling off the top of the dome or off the top of the spirit. Remember, I am but a, what does that say? I am but a fool in the beginning. This is my beginning. And God has promised me that I am actually a king. Disguised as a fool, but not really a disguise, going through a spiritual rites of passage. For we were once all spiritual fools. And it is only with great conviction and sheer and utter unquestionable faith that we elevate to the status of a king. To become a king means to connect with the truth of God's source and to then live by that edict. A king is one who is learned the lessons, but also learned from the lessons. Because there is a big difference of learning the lesson and learning from the lesson, meaning you adjust your way of life according to the lesson. And this in itself is a protest to one's faith in the great divine, the Almighty, Allah, the creator source, Otep. Many names used to describe the same indescribable yes, that's it. That's all they gave me. Yeah, indescribable. Many names to describe the same undescribable. And they left it like that because it's undescribable. I'm not hot shit. They wanted y'all to know. I'm going to say it 3 times. I am not hot shit. I am not hot shit. I am merely favored by God and privileged with access to information of the divine. So I'm not hot shit. I just have a spiritual connection to the truth of God. I promise I don't think I'm better than anyone. These are assumptions that are natural because of my supernatural connection. So naturally, people feel like I probably think that I'm better than a person, but this type of person would never have gotten the opportunity to be blessed with access to the information in the first place. And this is the perfection of God. That's the perfection of God. That's the no mistake factor. I could never think that I am better than anyone. Those thoughts would never come to my mind, and they have never come to my mind. In all of my existence, I have always been a person that values human life and that believes that everyone deserves attention. Everyone deserves to be acknowledged. Everyone deserves to be listened to. So, lucky. Lucky is not even a word that I would use. I would say it's freakishly miraculous. It's so miraculous that you go through the tug of war with your ego, but not in the sense that, oh, I think I'm this, I think I'm that. Just in the sense that this is a connection to God, and I should feel special. I should feel special. I should feel gratitude like undying gratitude, which is what I do feel. I am I'm super thankful. Like I can't explain it to you because there is no explanation for it. I know that I'm honored, and I know that I will honor them with my existence. I already see myself in the future. And the steps that I take to honor them and to honor me and to honor our bloodline and to honor our ancient culture. It almost made me cry. It almost made me cry. But not a day goes by that I don't have the desire to honor that connection. I carry myself in such a way that honors that connection. I am not about to go into it because that's ego. Hey, look at what I can do. Because I know it's hard. So if I tell you this hard thing that I can do, you'll look at me like I'm hot shit. But I'm not. I am nothing without the connection. I mean, I'm somebody. Don't get me wrong. I was a pretty cool dude. But the connection has always been there. I was a pretty cool dude before I realized the connection was there and began to utilize the connection. However, now I am a completely different being because I allow the channeling, which is when spirits speak through you. And that's why I'll go out and then I'll come back confused as to where they left off. Legit, when I'm doing like what I'm doing right now, I am not speaking. My avatar is speaking, but they're speaking through me to the point where sometimes I go to a dreamlike state and they'll just be going on and on. And I'll be legit having a full dream while I'm reciting to you what they're channeling through me. Which is why I'm lost a lot of times when they relinquish the will. And after, when energies come into you like that, they leave residue. They leave residue, which is all awesome residue because that particular connection is divine, so it's divine residue. Like I just went out to receive that and then I came back. Yes, it's divine residue because the connection is divine. So it's all good residue. And the buildup of it changes your being. It changes your being. It definitely affects your frequency, which is always going to be in a positive manner because it is the connection of the divine. So it enhances your frequency. The more channeling I endure, the stronger I become because of their residue. The brave ones leave the brave residue. The smart ones leave the smart residue. The tricky ones, the magicians, leave the magical residue. All of which are tools in our journey that can be utilized at different points of time in our journey. Everything that God provided us with is necessary and perfectly effective. Perfectly effective. Everything that God provided us with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like our hands, our feet, all of the abilities, all of the everything. And even though the smartest people in the world are still figuring out the magnitude and the depths of that connection, they will never reveal it all. That is the power of God. That is the evidence of God. You will never catch up with God. I hope I'm not losing people. You will never catch up with God. That is what makes God God. He's completely out of your league. Justifiably so. How could it be any other way? Okay, that just left me. But that was dope. I like where they left me. You can't track him down. You will never find him, but find yourself and he will be there. You will never find God, but find yourself and God will be there. No cheat codes, man. There are no cheat codes. You have to be a good person until you cross over. At the end of it, it doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter if you are a Muslim. It doesn't matter if you are a Christian. It doesn't matter if you are a Jewish man, a Hebrew man, or a woman. It doesn't matter if you are It doesn't matter if you are a atheist. And a lot of times you'll have these atheists who, some type of way by default, actually has faith in God. And they don't even realize it because they're so far mentally removed from what God actually is that they would not be able to recognize God if he were standing directly in front of them. They're going to weigh your heart. They're going to weigh your heart. All beings. Yeah, aliens too. We are no exception. All beings have to carry out good deeds. They're going to weigh your heart up against a feather. Up against a feather. Up against a feather, man. So you want to make sure your good deeds far surpass all others. You want to make sure your good deeds far surpass all others.